Hey guys, Robar Strongthumb here. Gonna be playing some Cho'gall with my buddy. Shoot. Yes, his name is Mergervox, and he is a level 14 Kael'thas player. Nope, that's the worst way to introduce somebody. This is my brother Gall. We're gonna be calling him Bowman. All right, Cho'gall. He's one of the most fun characters in the game. Like, let's be real here. And what's really cool is that our Bowman friend, right? He is an amazing mage player, and Gaul is the funnest mage ever. Basically, well, you don't have a high win rate with Cho'gall, especially on this map. This map is probably the worst map for Cho'gall, but we're gonna have fun regardless. Level 1, we are going to take just take Spurt onward. Too much thought process. At level 1, we are going to take Fuel for the Flame, I think. No, we're going to go Surging Dash. Q build all the way. This is the most comical character in the game. Now, as our Gaul friend, or Bowman, is showing us, Gaul has no mana bar. We totally walked into that, but we don't care. Gaul has... Oh, shoot, I just realized this is mid. No! Oh, we totally asking for this death right here. I am. I'm in control of the character. I don't know what he's doing. Casting spells. We have no mana bar, so we can just spam things. We're going to get Surging Dash so that our Q ability is so much better. Problem with Cho'gall is that he has no crowd control and no stuns or roots. I'm going to focus less on how the character works and just show you how much fun Cho'gall is. We're going to siege this right in front of the enemy team with this Azmodan. Because Azmodan's a good see. Oh, shoot. They're coming to get us, man. The hunt begins. But the good news is they're not going to be good. Oh. We almost got that kill. I saw that Bowman. I told you Bowman's a good mage player. Okay, now that the shrines are active, we want to go bottom. Because all friends, we're just going to puppy guard bottom. Our soak is going to be terrible because of Cho'gall. Cho'gall, you don't really play him in anything except for quick match, I'm going to be honest. Because otherwise the enemy team's going to pick Tychus and they're going to ruin your day. Too far ahead of myself there. We're going to body block the Stitches. It's a Stitches, so why are we bothering? He's just not going to die. By the way, Gaul can cast spells even when Cho's doing anything. Seriously. If I take the Dragon Knight, he can cast spells. We're going to continue to siege here just before we go top and murder the top shrine. Alright. In fact, I didn't even need to dismount. Gaul could just shoot things for me. Couldn't you, Bowman? Alright. What do we have to watch out for? Nothing really. Mind control from Sylvanas is going to be a problem. I seriously think that's what she's going to take. If she's a smart one. I'm going to rush her in just a second if she really wants to get close. No, she doesn't want kisses. You can still get her. I mean, you thought you were safe, girl? No. Wow, we're actually going to get the first game, the early game Juggernaut Knight as Cho'gall. This is amazing. Problem with Cho'gall on this map is you have to have 2 people in one spot at all times. At level 4, we're going to go Rune Gauntlet, highest damage output talent, highest win rate. If you want to look, I'll show you Gall's talents. We pre-planned this, actually. You know what? Let's just show... Aw, she juked us in a really Cho'gall-y way, if that makes any sense. By the way, another fun thing you can do with Cho'gall is type things in the chat when you're dead. Like, as if the characters are arguing. It's one of the most fun things. And wink, wink, Bowman, I want you to start it if I forget. Alright, we're just defending top from the Vala, who ran away. And we took the Dragon Knight. We are not going to be the ones to take the Dragon Knight most of the time. But that's alright. Oh yeah, Vala, you ain't going nowhere. You are not soaking this lane. We're getting very little siege damage done in the middle lane because this is the early game Dragon Knight, but that's alright. Alright, we see everybody on the mini-map, which is good. We should, because they have to defend against the Dragon Knight. We can take this tower. Really good. Really good. Just a second. By the way, with Cho'gall, what you want to do is you want to use your W ability as your heal. E ability, just throw it out whenever. Q ability is a really good engage and disengage tool, especially if you talent for it. It's incredible if you talent for it, by the way. I think we're going to finish off that fort. Yeah. And finish off that Vala, right? Right. Okay, we don't see what the enemy team is, which is kind of scary, but if they come and deal with us, that's kind of cool because I have my Q off cooldown. And Gaul has his sprint ability. We're going to go Power Surge. at level 7 because it makes our Q that much cooler. This Vola does not understand that we are 2 players and it's going to die for it. I wish I could high-five this Gull so hard, but he would just clap, you know what I mean? Okay. We're going to be dealing some siege damage as Cho'gall. He's not a siege character, but we're going to make him into one. We recently made an Abathur video in which we morphed into Cho'gall. I highly recommend you check that out. Actually, we need to get out of here, but that's alright. We'll live. Okay, that was really risky, though, because we don't see them on the minimap. One of these days, we got to get you a mic. Bowman. Nice takedown on that wall. Like, let's taunt the wall real quick. He can cast spells while I dance. I actually did not know that. Okay, now we're gonna pew away from here. You always gotta make the pew sound while you do it, or some other manly sound, because this is Cho'gall, right? Most muscular Arnold Schwarzenegger character you ever did see. And we're gonna run with 40% movement speed into their team. However, this is Sylvanas, so she's gonna push up the lane for us, unless if she has to go back for health, because there's no supports. There are supports in this game. There are, but this Vola is not going to live. Wait, what? Oh, I thought we got the Sylvanas, and I was thinking, Bowman, did you like snipe her that far? We dodged that bird. Wow, we're doing so. We're out soaking them actually. High five again, but again it's just a clap. Now we just have to go back and get our full health bar because we have a Tyrande support. Oh, both teams have a Tyrande support. Okay, so it's not real healing. Do not hit me again. Yeah, I heard you, Tyrande, the first time. We're gonna get level 10 before they are. In which case, you know what? Okay, with Cho'gall, the good ultimate is Hammer of Twilight. The fun ultimate is Upheaval. We're going Upheaval this game. With Gall, it's not the case. You always go Shadow Ball Volley. And as Cho, it's your responsibility to aim it. You're part of the aiming system too. We're going to help our Tyrande friend over there without this Tyrande enemy knowing it. She didn't have to ult though. I mean, she didn't even need us then. We should go into the middle lane. Reason why Upheaval's so fun? It's just because it's fun. We are not going to take the Dragon Knight. Yeah, good. That's another excuse we didn't have to take it. We're going bottom. Unfortunately, we lost somebody bottom. But fortunately, we sieged bottom. Lots of contradictory here. I know there's multiple players. You can get them right, Cho'gall. That's us. Or we can get this lovely lady. Or not. Sylvanas is not taking the... I thought she was taking the camp beneath us, but it's already taken by us. I think she just hearthed without our knowing. We could have killed her, though. That was my fault. We haven't died yet as Cho'gall. That's an achievement right there. I guess it's because we're building Q. Let's gank Stitches, right? Nope. This Sylvanas. Wait. On my screen, is it... I'm so glad the game glitched out. I almost used my ultimate there for no reason. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to get out of here. Just kidding. We're going to pull in the Vola and just slap her to death. Oh, now we need to not get out of here. We need to... And then deal so much damage to this Vola that she's actually going to kill herself. Stitches doesn't have enough damage to kill us, but Lenara does. Oh, my goodness. Dude, this goal player! Commend this player. Oh, man. Thank you. You just made my day. That was a really good Cho'gall play. Saving the sprint, like, for the Lunara. That was so awesome. We need more Cho'gall players. Not in ranked. The game kind of had a bit of lag there. Oh, a laggy A laggy Cho makes for a really bad Gall because unless if you're playing with Bowman, the thing gets out of control. I don't think this Vola player is very experienced. They are not going to get this. No. We don't even need to be there for that. Wow, lots of deaths happening. Not to us. That's really good. And we're not going to go for the Q talent this time. Actually, we're going to go rooted feedback for our Gall buddy. Because Relentless, that's not necessary. It's not necessary. No, I can't believe we didn't have to demount along the way. We still haven't used our Upheaval. No, we did to to trick that Vola into thinking she was gonna 1v1 us. Except we're 2 people. We're gonna miss the Toronto Owl. Yeah. They're taking bottom. Yeah. We have level 13. They don't. That's important. That's Taronda, though. Doesn't understand that we have 20% movement speed. Running Gatling gun, Cho'gall. What is up? But we have to sprint out of here, and Stitch is going to throw his hook and miss because I predicted it, and then we're going to upheaval him and come give him to us. We're going to focus the Vola, though. Focusing the Vola. Amazing! Dude, this Gall player predicted that the double back was going to come back, and then he was going to hit the Vola player the second time through. Well done. Well done. We're going to even out-damage the Stitches. Unfortunately, we shouldn't be fighting Stitches. We should just go top. It's really funny, because I can't talk to him, so he can't be like, dude, you need to go do the objective. We could have saved him, but we didn't, because we're Cho'gall. We saved no one. We only hurt destruction. I don't know the lore of the character, but I have a feeling it's a lot of rainbows and unicorns, isn't it? It's probably 3 eyes looking at you. We are going to take this. Now, this is terrible for Cho'gall, because I can't use my E, and therefore Gall can't use his E. But look at this. This is just insane, like, the funniness. Because Vola has refused to identify that we are still Cho'gall, we're going to kick her in the face. It's going to hurt, too. Now, usually with the Dragon Knight, you want to position it so that he can ult while in the I've never seen that before. Yeah, Tarana, get her. Oh, almost got her. Usually you want to position so that only one fort fires at you at a time. Like right now, we're going to position so that only the top tower is attacking us. However, we're about to lose this Dragon Knight, but we got the fort. That's something. We can continue to push, actually, because these 2 squishies do not understand that we can push them in here and sprint, 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 sprint. Yeah, I didn't even have to tell him. He knew it. Now we're going to get Crippling Blow, and that makes it so that our Q slows these people who keep overextending. This is one of the easiest Cho'gall games I've ever played. I think it's because I've got Bowman next to my head. But we'll forget about that for a moment. We haven't even taken Mercenary Camps. He's an amazing jungler because of his ability to just damage people. Look at this. Ultimate in a few seconds. Both ultimates that you use with Cho'gall, like the Upheaval and the Shadow Volley, have a low cooldown. So you can use them often, especially because they have no mana cost. No keeps taken, but no forts taken. Yeah, we'll take these mercenaries, and actually, if the enemy team wants to interrupt it, they're gonna get upheavaled into our Shadow Volley. Likely. Okay, they see with the Taronda. Are they gonna fall for it? They're sending so much vision here. Lunara Wisp, what next? They're gonna like Zagara creep this thing? We let him fall. But upheaval into Shadow Volley. Unfortunately, we sent him in the wrong direction. That was satisfying. Because we got a triple kill, we can actually just push the top lane, really. Because we're Cho'gall, we're not responsible. Why should we send 2 people to get that shrine when only 1 person's required? Lunara is not invincible here. We can rush her down so good. She even realizes this. I thought she was going to have to get taught a lesson. But no. Guess not. We're just going to take this and leave. Taronda, you totally could have taken that shrine. Wow, man. We took 2 keeps. In fact, are we just going to end the game here? Be a pretty easy game. Lots of team fighting going on middle. They just didn't retreat in time. Yeah. Siege camp. Why would we want to take a siege camp right now? There's an objective to be had. We are at a disadvantage. Until that happened, if this Stitches misses the hook. Okay, I caught that on camera, right? I want to replay that at least 8 times before I'm satisfied with that hook. Standstill target hooks. Oh, I did not have to dismount. I could have totally chased that. Lunara, in fact, we can chase her even farther with the punch. Didn't need it. And at this level, we're going to... Whoa. Okay, I guess he missed a standstill hook. I missed a standstill 60-second cooldown upheaval. We should be supporting our dude, but I don't want to take the damage. I think we're actually pretty vulnerable. Yeah. And because we used our sprint, we're just going to hop on out and join the top siege. Cho'gall is not really known for his sustain, so... Wait. So hey, message me in this game's chat, Bowman. Do you want the will? Okay, so we can get favor of the old gods, grants us resistant for 5 seconds by 50% damage, or will of Gaul, which makes it so you can make us unstoppable for 2 seconds every 60 seconds. What'll it be? First one. Okay. All right. Whoa! Look at that Citrus go! This is the funniest game I think I've ever played of Heroes of the Storm. Man, I'm trying to think up songs. No, never mind. Whoa! Wrong direction. Although, no, we're not gonna upheaval them because we are in such a bad position. Okay, Tyrande sees us, so I want. Why isn't the vision going away? I just want a Hearth. If she hits us with her bird, she could hurt us a lot. Look at her health bar though, 8,000. She's not gonna hit us. Realistically, what we should have been doing is taking mercenary camps. That's what our Sylvanas has been doing this entire game, and she's doing a good job at it. We have level 20 and they don't. We'll take this, and then we'll go to the bottom keep. I mean, bottom shrine. To guarantee the win. Although Sylvanas looks like she's in danger. Looks like we're going to be late to the bottom shrine. Alright. Not very much more to analyze on this game. Alright, looks like we're going bottom. I mean, middle. We see the entire enemy team in their base, except for this Vola. We're gonna chase her to the depths. We don't care that we could win the game. Although she's actually dealing really good damage to us right now for some reason. That took much more resources than I wanted. We still got it, and it wasn't us, so that's good. That's good. Squishies without stitches. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Unfortunately, this is messing up my friend's Shadow Boy. Because they, for some reason, get launched behind us. It's like a reverse hook. It's weird. Okay, we're missing a lot of health. What is he doing? We should go core. Unless if he just wants the fun to last. I kind of do, but that's just rude. Unless if the enemy team is having as much fun as we are. Alright. Why aren't we all just attacking the core? Like, seriously, man. Why am I attacking Stitches? Attack the core. We're gonna do it, though. Late game Dragon Knights are really powerful. This isn't even late game. It's 17 minutes in. That was a GG. Only because it was fun, Cho'gall game. And seriously, man, I can't thank you enough, Bowman. Let's hear it for Bowman, our amazing Gaul buddy here. Alright, so here's how you build Cho'gall the fun way. Surging Dash. Rune Gauntlet. Power Surge. Upheaval's fun, but the better one is the hammer or whatever. Runic Feedback. Crippling Blow. Favor of the Old Gods. Because Gaul said so. Gaul can go whatever level 1, but Spurred Onward is usually the way to go. Double Back. Dark Descent. Shadow Volley. Dread Shield. Twilight Nova. Shadow Fury. Or if his consent desires, or if we're dying a lot, he'll pick the Will of Gaul or something like that. The Psychotic Break, I think it's called, actually. And I just realized that Sylvanas did not have fun. So Stitches could have gorged us that game. And Sylvanas could have mind-controlled us that game. But they didn't. Interesting, interesting. So that's going to be all for today, guys. So remember to subscribe to see more of this kind of thing. Like this video if you liked it. Leave some comments down below for conversation because that's cool. And share this video with your friends if you think they like it as well. That'll be all for today. See you all.